little intense there.
Oh my God, fucking what a day! What a day.
You know those long sets. You know, five games. You know, you kind of always look for. You kind of don't want to go there, but if you have to, you go there. So, what does it say about your team being able to stay sharp, particularly down 2-1?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were talking a lot even before the Best of Five started that Best of Fives are a marathon. It's all about endurance, and we really focused on the steps you need to take to have 5 good games. I think I was telling them when we were down 1-2, like the most fun you can have playing League of Legends is Best of Fives. It's silver scrapes in Game 5, so I kind of led with that early in the day, and I was really happy they were able to turn it around because that second loss is pretty devastating. When you have Soul and honestly like. Don't know. It's like Doctor Strange. The one simulation that we lost that game. We have Infernal Soul.
Just one interaction. It seemed like that was the difference there.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it was really awesome to see them turn it around. I think Jay, he was just his comms and energy were so good today, and the planning, and yeah, I think it was awesome to see.
Now you get qualified for the America's Cup. Now
top 3.
That's a very vital spot because now you get to compete for potentially a trip to Korea and all the fun stuff there. But overall, what does that say about your team? That seems like progressively after that week 1 loss to the same team, you got better every step of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think our week 1 we practiced. We're here for like 3 days of practice. So like week 1, I mean, you're seeing us basically play solo queue on stage, and I still think we have a lot of room to grow in both like how we want to play the game and figure out how we want to like draft, plus how we, just our in-game communication. And I think, I mean, it's cool to see. I do feel like we look a bit better every week. I think this one, Dishu's solid opponent. I think good opponent, and we came out on top, and it was a battle.
It seems like DSG is kind of reloaded there with some of the NACL and also Darkwings having come from that same development path. Just what does that say about NA's overall push to kind of improve its overall status in League of Legends?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool to see the DSG players doing well as well, and them being a strong team. So, I mean, I think it's nice. I do feel like even another person you can look at is just APA.
Yes.
I would say he's probably the best mid in the league right now. It's hard. It's pretty rare to say for North American mid laner. So,
just how's Isaac Darkwings' improvement? As you've seen him grow over the past month.
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I think that Ryze game, because we've been working a lot on his Ryze gameplay, and that Ryze game, I think he did phenomenal. He was really pushing the pace of the game, getting Gnar fed, not getting behind in a counter matchup, and still team fighting well when you get outranged. So I think we've been working on his champion pool a lot, and I've been loving watching him improve and get better, and it's been really satisfying for me.
Speaking of his champion pool, going with Veigar there. Was that his champion pool before, and how do you feel he did against the Ari there?
Oh, I mean, he killed it that game. I was just watching him stack his passive the whole time. It's so satisfying. No, he had a great game, and I think it is something that's in his wheelhouse. I think he's very good at control mages, and yeah, I think he played super well that game.
It seems like Hambak also, did a fantastic job controlling the jungle area and just overall out-dueling seemed like Kyra, who was getting a little momentum there, and then you kind of have him show up in those last 3 games. It felt like Hambak was just always there for you guys when you needed him.
Yeah, I mean, I think after game 1 where their comp, they had a lot more priority and they were able to play for Kyra, and he really was popping off. I just swapped the whole draft philosophy of we just need more prio, and then we drafted Ashe, Seraphine, Ryze, that Gnar that next game. And I think game 2 was him warming up, and then by game 5, I think that was a super dominant performance.
Yeah. Well, anyway, just heading into now trying to either Cloud9 or FlyQuest, how do you feel about, heading to next week and just overall just feeling that your team can make a push here for first stand? I
mean, I think C9 versus Fly is probably not going to be close. I think C9 is probably going to stomp them. I think C9 is looking really strong, and honestly, we've been learning a lot from practicing against them. So, I mean, I'm excited. I hope it's Fly. That'd be awesome. But I'm preparing for C9 and excited to watch their games tomorrow.
Yeah, well, thank you, GoldenGlue. Just want to say congratulations again, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you in about 2 weeks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.